she's a Mona Lisa.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ohemaa Bonsu. If you're new here, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch this video. So in today's video, I decided to use the Anastasia Norvina Palette Volume 1 to create another look for you guys. So we're gonna go through that, and then I'm gonna show you guys a anti-perspirant primer that I found. I'm gonna put that through a test and see how true the claims of anti-perspirant is, and also see what it does for our makeup. So to this point, I went ahead and prepped my eyelids for our eyeshadow look. So we're going in with the Norvina Palette Volume 1, and we're taking the shade C5. We're gonna put that in our crease and blend it up almost to our brows, but not quite. And you guys, this is so pigmented. Just look at it. The base on my eyes is the Anastasia eyeshadow primer. It's an eyeshadow base and it's very good for really pigmented looks. So I put C5 on my eyelids and I blended it out, and then I went back into my crease to intensify the shade with some more of the C5. Now I'm going in with the shade D5, which is the black shade in the palette, and I'm going to put that in the corner of my eye, and I'm going to try to blend it out. The black is really pigmented, and if you don't go slowly, it can overtake your look. So what I do is I tap the shade and I dust it off, and then I go back in and I blend it. That way I can control how much black I'm adding to the look and it doesn't overtake the shade that we put down. After I had my blend, I went in to try to apply some shimmer shades, and it wasn't working or showing up as shimmery as I would like. So I went in with the Anastasia glitter adhesive. I applied some onto my eyelids, and after it was tacky enough, I took the shade C3 and I placed that all over the glitter adhesive. And did you see how that actually made it pop? The shimmers are really pretty. It just needs a wet base, and for me, a glitter base or a glitter glue is the best thing to use to make your shimmers pop. So I went back into our black shade and I used that to blend into the shimmer shade that we put down, and I blended that out, and then I just kept blending it until I felt like the blend was good enough. Now a little magic. I'm gonna go into my skin prep. I'm using the Mehron skin prep, and it's supposed to be used for stressful situations, and I got this idea from watching makeup artists who do wedding or event makeup. They said you can use this as a skin toner because that's what it is. You don't put any product on it, you just apply the Mehron skin prep directly onto your face, just like I'm doing, and you apply your makeup on it. So what you're supposed to do is apply it to your face and let it dry. So I went ahead and fanned it to help it dry, and do you see how glazed my face looks? My face is not wet, it's dry and tight. It feels like there's a barrier on my face, like I have like a plastic barrier on my skin. It was so tight and weird feeling, but I decided to go ahead and try to put the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip on it to try to see how half of my face would look if I apply the primer. But the product came off my face and it just created some gunky feeling on my hand. So I decided to go back in and just wipe the Hydro Grip off and reapply the Mehron to that side of my face. So that's what I did. It was all experimental, just trying to figure out how this thing works, So you can see that as it's drying, it gets white, but my face is still really tight. I'm going in with the Sephora Collection 10 Hour Wear Perfection Foundation, and this is the shade 66.5 Light Espresso. And I'm blending that out with the Dark Skin Makeup Daily Blending Sponge into my skin, and I keep moving my face because my face is still really tight. But guys, look what I did. I applied foundation onto my eyeshadow. Like, who does that? That is just so... I don't even know how it happened. So I went in and I applied some of my my transition shade, and that took care of the business. But it was still very bizarre. This is what my face this is what my face is looking like after applying the foundation. It doesn't look like I've done anything different, but I can feel the Meheron on my skin because my skin was still really tight. And then I went in with the Juvia's Place concealer number 5, and I applied that in all my concealed areas and blended that out. Okay, so this is what my face is looking like still. I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills loose setting powder, and this is the shade Deep Orange, and I use that to set my face. And of course I applied some of the powder to my neck to balance out the shades. And don't be like me, kids, don't try to shave your mustache after you've done your base. Aww, Belly, she's so cute. So I went ahead and did the same C5 and D5 combo on my lower eyelids. I just kept blending the two until I got the same shade as on my eyelids. Then I went in with the Milk Makeup Kush mascara and applied that to my lashes. And now I'm just lining my eyes with the Sephora Collection Precision Eyeliner. Just a really small wing to hold my lashes. It was so cute. Now I went ahead and applied some black eyeliner on both my upper and lower eyelids. I filled in my brows and did my contour and went into the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette Volume 1 and applied the same 2 shades that I always use as my blush. I highlighted my face with the Morphe X Bretman Rock Babe in Paradise highlighter palette. I've been loving this highlighter palette a lot lately, so that's all I've been using. Did a little light nose contouring, and then I set my face with the Ben Nye Final Seal. It just looks like I'm using a lot of stage makeup in my video today. For my lips, I decided to line my lips with a Dose of Colors Chocolate Wasted because I couldn't find my ColourPop Pitch, which is almost out. And as that was drying, I went ahead, applied some lashes, and then I went back to applying Fumi X Juvia's Place Royalty on my lips. And I went in and I used the shade B3 as my inner corner highlight just to give it a little bit more of a contrast. Then I went ahead and set my face. Okay, so that was all I did for my makeup routine. Of course, whenever I went to the event, I changed my hair. I really wish I had left my hair up because my hair being up actually makes the makeup look really, really nice. Okay guys, so it is now 7:37. I finished my skin routine around 5 o'clock. And this is what my face is looking like. I can still feel like the middle part of my face is tight, but everything else does not feel tight anymore. And this is what my face is looking like. I've been sweating. I have like my lines are coming through. I'm going to blot my face and then I will let you guys see what it looks like after. So this is what my face looks like after I powdered it. I used the MAC blot powder, the deepest shade they have. It's like not really that deep. I can literally feel that primer right here. It's very tight, and I think on the sides of my face too, I can feel that it's like still like acting as a barrier. Maybe it's all over my face. I can only just feel on the sides of my face. So we'll see how my face holds up by the end of the day. Okay guys, so it's now 2:18 a.m. and the flash is on my eyes right now, so I'm just gonna close them. But my this is my makeup. We've been dancing and I haven't blotted since the last time I did a check-in, and this is what my face looks like. I think it looks really good for me having to be what was that? So for me haven't been dancing and everything, this is what my skin looks like. I'm not gonna be able to get back to my camera to do the, I guess, closing whatever, but whenever I get back to the room I will blot and we can see exactly what my skin looks like.
Well, you know that nervous breakdown is coming.
Nervous breakdown?
Yeah.
From who?
Your computer crash.
My computer crashes?
You might wanna like find a secondary outfit.
Why are you trying to jinx my computer crash so I can have a nervous breakdown? You're just waiting for me to just be on the floor crying because my shit is broken. Huh?
Not if you do have a plan.
Why would I need a plan?
You just come up with a recording storage system.
Why would I need a computer storage system?
That's a backup.
Exactly, because you're praying for my computer to crash. He's praying for my computer to crash, by the way. Okay, guys, so it's now... What time is it? It's now 3... Wow, it's 3 o'clock. It's now 3:01. And this is what my face looks like, okay? Before I wash my face and, you know, all of that good stuff. I haven't blotted my face since the last time that I blotted for you guys and you saw me blot my face. And this is what it looks like. It looks really, really good. It looks really good for having danced and jumped around and whatever. But the foundation did move on my nose. It's like moved on my nose because I was sweating a lot. So my nose is moved, but the rest of my face looks good. I used Anastasia powder and I feel like it made my face way warmer than I would have liked it to be. So yeah, so this is my face looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face and I will I guess, oh yeah, so when it comes to the Mehron skin prep for, it's supposed to be like an anti-perspirant. For when it comes to that, for stressful situations such as weddings, anniversaries, big events and such, I think that it's a very good primer. I didn't put anything on top of it, so just keep that in mind. But you know, my face actually looks really, really, really good for having, I was dancing. I'm sure there's gonna be footage of me on the internet somewhere just dancing like but yeah, my face looks good. For me, having to have been sweating a whole lot, it looks good. And also my brows are the Fenty brows. This is soft black and it stayed on through my crazy dancing and my jumping around, and I didn't get any footage of that because Alice Physique and I were so busy just boogieing, so we didn't catch anything. But yeah, if you needed to get the Mehron skin prep to add to your kit, or you know, to use when you're going to be in stressful situations, and if you have oily skin, I think it's a good buy, because if you use it by itself you get really good results. It looks good. My nose, around my nose is oily, but sweating, I didn't sweat that much on my face. My neck was very sweaty, but my face wasn't sweaty. And I think that skin prep is actually an anti-perspirant, so it might not control your oil, but it won't let you sweat. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.